Destination set.
Engine instrument, check. Flight control, check handset.
Hello.
Hello. Near the window.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Locking gear. Departure check completed. Live has been inserted. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel. and parking brakes.
Behind you. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal end into the buckle. To secure, pull on the loose end of the strap, and to open lift the buckle cover. In the event of a sudden loss of cabin pressure, individual oxygen masks will drop automatically from the panel above your head. If this happens, remain seated. Pull down firmly on the mask to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Don't worry if the bag does not inflate. Oxygen is flowing. To secure the mask, pull one end of the strap. Adults traveling with young children, please attend to your own mask first. Your life jacket is stowed in a pocket beneath your seat or in the head. In the unlikely event of landing in water, remove the jacket from its packet and place it over your head. Bring the strap around your
Unlocking gear.
and secure as the crew are now demonstrating. To inflate the life jacket, pull down sharply on the right
Tow truck
hand.
disconnected. Life has been removed.
Do not inflate your life jacket inside the cabin, as to do so will impede your exit. Further information may be found on the safety card, which is displayed within the area you are seated. Your captain invites you to read this card carefully before departure. Please now ensure that your seatbelt is securely fastened.
Passing 10,000 feet, Captain.
Can you hear me now? Great, yes you can. My microphone, for whatever reason, didn't look like it was actually streaming for some reason. And I don't know why. In fact, this is my normal microphone. I don't know. Anyways, I'll carry on streaming. So yeah, departed the UK. Flying to Nuremberg. I do apologise, guys. I'm surprised they actually told me my microphone wasn't working, because I probably could have turned it back on. Anyways, just left Stansted.
Reaching transition altitude.
Flying to Nuremberg. Thank you very much. Make sure this is working on my stream quickly. Yep, perfect. Then this is odd. I'm not too sure why OBS wasn't picking up my microphone. It should have done. Anyways, let's carry on, shall we? So yeah, like I said, left the UK, used my nice environment scenery via far scenery, and then heading over to continental Europe, to Nuremberg, which will have black marble, ground lighting, and roads, which both look quite good. So yeah, like I said, fingers crossed, that should give us a very nice flight in terms of visuals and effects. course, yeah, heading on track as we've departed the UK. And ETA to Nuremberg should be midnight UK time. Once it gets to cruising altitude, the text on top of the stream should update and give you accurate numbers. And I was quite surprised to see the cost index quite low, but for this flight, fair enough, don't think you'll need cost index too much, especially if we're flying at a fuel, yeah, cost index of 4, with fuel of only things like 6,000 kilos in total, so not much in all aspects. If that's what SimBrief tells me, guess there's no real need to judge it. And plus we'd had that 1 extra kilo of fuel when I was setting up on the GS6 earlier. I was saying that GS6 has some like weird glitch, whatever, when I was trying to change it to fuel, but it got there in the end. So altitude, we're just passing 23,400. Speed is around 444 knots. Ground speed 297 knots airspeed. And slowly increasing, of course. Heading is around 138. Sorry, 129. Where did 138 come from? Heading 129. It's right in front of my face. And yeah, being way past 10,000 feet at this stage, I'm now just allowed to sit back, relax, and talk whatever I want till it comes to descent later on. And also one thing I was talking about as well, I mean, the fact that it's been a long time since I last streamed. I mean, when did I last stream? It was surely early to mid-December, because I got the job, started working late October 30th was my first day. So, yeah, I've been working a fair bit. Wednesdays and Thursdays are my days off, because Saturday and Sunday are now work. My hours 3 to 11, but I'm not going to complain about that. And, yeah, overall I'm happy. I'm enjoying my job. Good friends, talking to people I work with, people around the world as well. Finland's been quite a good country. Hopefully I'll get there again this summer. Finland being a country I still want to get to eventually. But until then, it should be alright. So I'm hoping it's not too long until someone actually talks in stream. I mean, like I said, it's a very late stream for me, especially when my viewers normally watch. They're around, it's more of a weekend, midday kind of thing, as opposed to a Thursday night, school night. So yeah, I really try and adjust streaming, try and get at least something maybe Saturday morning or Sunday morning. But for now, do need to stream eventually, because like I said, it has been such a long time. And now just seems like the best time for it. Mainly because I'm free and everyone's asleep, so... There we go, now heading over to Europe. Welcome to Amsterdam. I'm hoping the night environment scenery has worked. It looks like it hasn't, which would be annoying if it hasn't. Actually, we'll see. We'll see when we fly over. In fact, nearest tower, is this nearest tower view? Yes, if I zoom out. Not sure. Oh, yeah, welcome to stream Saturday, Monday. Good night, Captain. Good night to you too. Sleep tight. Oh yes, and thank you for the 1% subscribers as well since the stream started. It was on 1559, we're now on 1560. Like I said, if we can try and stream on Saturday morning, that would be quite good. Just a quick check if everything is set up alright. I mean, I've got no issues with this aircraft right now. That's a Unicom. TCAS is set. All the lights are set where I require them. Yeah, everything's alright. Lights set properly. Oh yes, I got to love the night sky as well. So this is a modern night sky by the same guy behind the Black Marble add-on, although at the moment it is unreleased. Although actually he does say he wants to release it soon as part of Black Marble, the new lights sky. But yeah, Chris Bell, he's a decent guy. In fact, I need to do the final bit of the review. So the written review got released. The Black Marble Night Sky, and the actual physical I need to do soon, and it looks like the ground actually has worked properly. So the roads lit up, as you can see. These are real accurate roads to the real world. So unlike the Flight FSX, which is just random road steps in the middle of nowhere, just takes real world data from open maps and then sticks it in FSX. So the lights in the right position, including all the little side roads and all that. Very nice add-on. I do highly recommend. It really does bring to life your simulator. I mean, fair enough, a few things I need to actually tweak in it, settings-wise. Including the night's map. That shouldn't take too long to do. And yeah, looking up at the sky as well. Really nice. I do really like this add-on. In fact, where's the moon? Where is the moon? Where would the moon even be tonight? So that's the horizon. Quick scan around. There it is. Nice HD resolution moon. And of course our contrail just going to the distance. So there's no contacts from air traffic control today. Double check that's yes. ATIS at Charlie Charlie as well as approach. But otherwise, yeah, don't fix any air traffic control at Nuremberg or any Europe centres because we're all late for that. They're all going to be long in bed. There we go, a bit of turbulence. Nothing for the passengers to stress out over though. Right, just about to pass flight level 350, and when we're cruising at 370, we should then get a good idea of how long it will take us to fly to our destination. 359 to 370. Cannot make 370 by next waypoint. Is that not possible? Surprised it's giving me that random glitch. There you go, that should do it. Top climb now visible in front of me. Hides the FMC message. Carry on. Cool, so food and drinks almost been served, 82%. That's my altitude warning, telling me I'm now within 1,000 feet of cruise. Aircraft is, in a way, slightly struggling to get to the top of climb, but that shouldn't be any issue for me. Mainly because its optimal altitude is 350 as opposed to 370. Hopefully, as we level out, the aircraft should keep its speed up while slowing the throttle tiny bits. That way, we're not burning as much fuel during the flight. Because 9.7% engine, we're burning a little bit more fuel than I'd like to at this stage. Cool, aircraft's now leveling out. There you go. Now at 370. Engines are now going to lower its power a bit. 93.1 instead. I'm getting lower. And the information at the top of the screen should now update to give you an ETA. And that's just about it. We need to update an ETA. So that will just give me a few seconds. ETA midnight, like I said. If I quickly check the program, so fly live. Yeah, ground speed 499 knots, altitude 36858, heading 1313, vertical speed basically level, and ETA half past. Time to gates 40 past, so that will slowly adjust as time goes on. But for now, this is as high we're going to go. And yeah, the aircraft is just about pushing its way through. So how long actually is it till top of descent? This one, sorry. Next page. 37, 35. Yeah, so as soon as we get to Matug, we'll then start descending. Level 370 to 350. So yeah, not the longest cruise in the world. If we go to map, might show you the actual route itself for a moment. Minimize you, go to that, desktop, and minimize you. So we lock to aircraft, just sends up, and zoom out. So we go to Matug, and by MSC, we then start to descend. So half an hour. And then yeah, just our altitude goes down as we carry on. So altitude at this point will be it's not the best view for this, sorry, I need to be looking at flight plan. Nope. Actually yes. So Matug 37, fair enough, so when we go to Osda before we start descending, which is probably where I'd start descending actually myself. Before coming into Nuremberg. And then we'll see which arrivals we get once we get there. So go back to OBS, back to FSX, minimize that, and close that. Yeah, apologies for not talking too much. Like I said, it is late, everyone's asleep. Anyway, I'm kind of relaxed. Calm, sit down, relax. As we head to the southeast. And be on Unicom, no air traffic control towers anywhere in sight. At this stage, there's not much for me to do. How are you? The Captain Sim 732. Yeah, I want to get the Captain Sim 732. Something I'm looking at for a future flight. I mean, I recently bought the PMDG 777. I'm still learning. But the Captain Sim 732 I do want to try and get. And I'm also quite disappointed that Quality Wings cancelled their 73 classics as well. 734, 735, 733. So I'm going to have to look for an alternative now for that. But no, Captain Sim I do want to try and get my hands on. Yeah, you're flying from... is it Stansted you're flying from as well, or are you flying from any other London airports? And welcome Dream Cody as well, how you doing? Not gonna happen, Cody. I don't do piracy, so that's one thing I'm not going to do. But thanks for the offer, though. Welcome to stream. Shift, how you doing? Am I landing? No, I'm about midway through the flights right now. Yeah, about midway through the flights. So ETA is it still midnight? Oh, sorry, midnight. Yeah, GMT. ETA. ETA 29:30. So yeah, around half an hour coming to land. Thank you very much, Solo. Yeah, from halfway through flying, which is my descent, will be in about 20 minutes. About that, not too sure. I'll have to check my stats in just a moment. No. I don't speak German, sorry. Nein, ich spreche kein Deutsch, sorry. I can speak the odd word, because we had to learn it back in year 6, back at school. Now, the only language I can speak confidently are English, Polish, French, and Finnish. Yes, English, Polish, French, and Finnish, the only language I can speak confidently. Or even Finnish, I make my pronunciations pretty badly off. At least a few laughs when I do try and speak it. Ah, right. Basically, back when I started my channel, YouTube has a feature where you can actually translate your channel information to different languages. So, in a way, I could try and grow my channel from... Ooh, Nightbot should not be saying that, because that giveaway ended last time. I've got my channel set up in a way, so if you're in Finland, my channel information is in Finnish. If you're in Japan, it's all in Japanese. If you're in France, it's all in French. So yeah, ignore the channel name, that's just a lie. Now I need to try to get Lightbot to shut up because the giveaway ended last time. I just forgot to turn it off. Sorry about that, guys. Let's quickly take care of that now. So, Destroyer, allow. Head over to commands. Nope. Timers. And disable giveaway. YouTube disabled. Log out. Log in via Twitch. Authorize. Go to timers and disable giveaway. Perfect, that should do. Yeah, sorry about that shift. If you go check out the bottom of it, if you change your language to, I don't know, Chinese, I said Chinese, I'm not too sure. Just set it to a random language and you should see it translate as well. And yeah, Nightbot, you should not have said that. That has now been turned off, so fingers crossed he won't tell everyone to follow a giveaway which doesn't exist anymore. Filters, YouTube, Nightbot. Oh, don't you have to do this every time? Nightbot, add, get rid of that. My English is good because it's my native language. I was born in the UK. I'm half English, half Polish. Learned French in school, learned Finnish from friends. German I spoke a year of, so I could probably say like 5 or 6 words, but not gonna happen. In fact, in my old drawers, I'll probably find an old book which had that written down in it somewhere. Yeah, I've noticed that. The Turkish do quite like the Germans. So if you go to Germany, you do see quite a lot of Turkish people there. I'm not too sure why. If there's like some connection between the two countries, I'm not too sure about. So a lot of German games as well. A lot of Turkish people playing them, especially Euro Trucks. Anyways, how far am I from Nuremberg? If we could go to Active Sky, Briefing. Ooh, hang on. Right, let me show you the map actually quickly. So switch over to desktop. So my aeroplane is here. ETA at Nuremberg is 35 minutes, 15 seconds, 10 seconds now. Just ahead of me, we've got a 738 across my path. Now we might actually see the A321 in the distance as well. But if you look ahead of me, there might be a flashing light. I'll keep an eye out for. What's his JJD? Is it? JDT. Ah, you're on the ground. Fair enough. So I won't be able to see you. Turkish Airlines. Yeah, maybe I'll fly Turkish one day. I mean, Turkey is a country I do want to visit at some point. I mean, country I want to visit. Probably go to the US after. The US is a country that anyone would visit anyway. Finland, country I do want to visit. One I'll probably go to this summer if all goes to plan. So I said last year, but this year looks a bit better for it. Turkey's be quite good. Where else do I really want to travel to? Maybe like an African country or something. Somewhere in Asia. I would like to go to the continents, but I think the US, Finland, two main countries I really want to go to. Turkey, South Africa, countries I wouldn't mind going to. Probably like book a holiday, maybe just go for a visit there one day. Otherwise, yeah, that's about it for me really. North Korea maybe, be an interesting trip. Anyways, I just need to quickly pop into the toilet, so I'll be back in about 30 seconds. Yeah, no worries about that shift. Your typing's not too bad, spelling's not too bad. Yeah, I got a friend like that in Finland. How old are you, Shift? May I ask that? Am I allowed to ask that? Now, I'm sure speaking to you, not too bad. Your crew announcements as always. Anyways, going to the toilet. Welcome to stream, Sicknick, how you doing? Face for time soon? Not just yet. Not just yet. I mean, I'm sure if I turn on my webcam, you guys won't be able to see anything because it's too dark, but, nothing too bad. Sure, no worries, Shifts. Hope I'll see you again in the, future. But, yeah, thank you very much for chatting on stream. Battle Royale, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I need to quickly change my floor splash map. It's not quite accurate. There's an airport down below me. Not sure which airport it is, but one I have got scenery for. Which is odd, because I've got all that scenery deactivated right now. And the frame rate's bombs looking at it. Cool, let's look away from it. Yeah, we're meant to technically start a descent now, but I'm going to give it a few minutes as I plan my arrival. So, arrival, check the check briefing for the runway. Runway 10 only. Let's find in. Runway 10 will set. Right, that's 10. My last waypoint will be Ertes, so if I can maybe get arrival on that. So you, Ertz, check my legs. Planning, zoom in, go step by step, so that looks fine. Aircraft then turns around and comes to land. Yeah, that's fine then. And then perfect, so nudge that. Back to map mode. And at this point, destination park unreachable apparently. That's fine. And that's our altitude to 4,200, which is where it wants me to be during the approach. So 4.2 down to there, and then we'll start our descent. Perfect. Back to the FMC. Destination path unreachable. As long as we can get to the runway, we should be alright. Hang on, if it's unreachable, we should double check the planning. So, previous page, step, 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 step. There. Cool, so if I delete Venub, go runway 10 straight, execute that. Message unreachable. Might even release Dodas if I need to. Cool, yes, delete that there, make it more of a direct path. Executes. Ah, I can see why it's awkward now. So I actually need to delete 2 more waypoints from this. Because runway 10 is that. Okay, yeah, my apologies. So it is unreachable. So if I can delete ERL. Whoops, clear that. So if I can delete you and you, do that. Now we should get a proper approach into the airport. There we go, that's what I wanted. So, can I actually maybe get a Comibirm approach? Arrival 10. No, I can't. That's fine then. So if I just go out to the legs, execute that. And then the aircraft should descend. Hopefully enough. 180. We'll see, because you can see it's not giving me the full go ahead. We'll see what happens. So what I want to go back is to index. Yeah, thank you very much for that, T-Docs Tricks, and thank you very much also Sick Nick as well. Yeah, try and go for a smooth landing if possible. So we go for approach. 30 degrees flaps. Set the ILS, so that goes to 097. 097. One 10.3. And 110.3. Back to the legs and seeing if it's possible for me to adjust the approach. Arrivals, ILS 10. I'm going to need another waypoint. That's one thing I actually can't now miss out on. Unfortunately, it's not going to be the nicest one in the world. But it does mean I can step. Which one's the further one out of those two? Is it you? Where is Dodas? Right, no, sorry, it's ERL step. Cool, so I'm going to have to think of another waypoint in the air as well I could possibly use. Yeah, destination path unreachable. Thank you very much for subscribing, T.Tricks. Right, so that should be alright for approaching. We'll leave to that for now, although my descent rates will need to increase by quite a bit. In fact, if I quickly turn off VNAV for a little bit, set my altitudes to minus 2,000 a bit, 2,200. I'll try and get the aircraft down as low as possible, in the hope that we don't have to go to Earl, which will make my life a bit easier when it comes to landing. Because that ERL waypoint, which is causing me the headaches. In fact, if I'm trying to delete that, what actually do I need to be at this point? So if I delete you, then it's you. Switch to plan. So yeah, this would be the optimal approach. Question is, can I make it to 13,000 for the next waypoint? The answer is no, I physically cannot. So I'm at 27,000. Cool, yes, that means no matter what, arrival 10. Would it be possible maybe try and take a different approach? Unfortunately, I don't have any chance for this airport right now, so... No, it's not actually guess. We'll go for you, execute, legs, to you, and to you. Right, hang on, so... delete you, delete you. Cool, then delete you. Dodas to there, C110 to there. Unfortunately, that's going to have to work, so I can actually get to the altitudes I need to. 13 by Ertes, Dodas. Cool, it's going to be an awkward approach, this. We'll carry on trying to tweak it as we do come into land. I mean, the question is, can I land on the other runway? Answer is no, I can't, because the wind's not great for it. Briefing, yeah, runway for land only 10. So, unfortunately, that runway's not an answer for me. That's runway 10 via ERT E2 Tango. Cool, so let's just plug that into that sim. As I say, not the nicest approach in the world, this, but it means I can get low enough to get to the airport with no issues.
We're passing transition altitude, Captain.
No, not that's US transition. German transition will be about 2,000 something, although I'll switch to it now. It's actually 2,000, sorry, more like 4,000 to 6,000, depending on the day, weather, and yeah, mainly weather. Wow, we need to be at 7,000 feet by ERL. So I'm carrying on watching this on the FMC in the hopes that I can make it. If not, I'm going to have to drag out this flight plan and maybe go on a holding pattern. Cool. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to hold at ERL, which will give my aircraft enough time to actually descend. Actually then, no, should have done the holding point early then. That would have given me enough time to descend without causing any issues to the aircraft. Target altitude, yeah, that's still set as target, so we should still be descending. I will carry on the manual descent actually. Yeah, by holding it up, That should give us plenty of time to carry on. I can just delete the L points once I am ready to land when I'm at a lower altitude. I wish I did that earlier. So yeah, in fact, my descent rate now really needs to slow down as well. So if I maybe lower it to whoops, not 4,000, sorry. Stick at 1,000 for now. And while I'm here, right, cool, a bit too soon for that, whoops. Oh yeah, so now on the holding point, so we're going to turn. Hopefully I need to use this holding point pattern once. Because if I switch over to LNAV again, and VNAV, that should be alright. Ouch, sorry to hear that, Cody. Right, you can now see the airport in the distance. Those are the runway lights, the approach lights. And we'll be landing in there within the next couple of minutes. And of course I've now lost the airport, so I can't find it anymore. It's somewhere. We'll be landing in it soon. There it is. Cool, so if I can now break away from the holding pattern, so I should now be low enough and slow enough. In fact, no I'm not. What I will now do is deactivate autopilot. And now do things I shouldn't be doing. Basically what I want to do is fly away from the airport just a tiny bit. Fortunately there's no traffic. Roger that, so the landing lights now come on.
Passing 10,000 feet, Captain.
Don't want to be climbing either.
Descending below 10,000 feet, Captain.
Perfect. First stage of flaps. Second stage of flaps. As long as autopilot's on, that should be fine. In fact, yes, if I quickly turn off that. on speed brake so I can get down a bit lower as well. Not my nicest approach by any means, I've done a lot better in the past. I'm mainly doing this just so I can get down low enough for the top of the glide slope. 4,200 I need to be at. 4,200. And then I'll go on to a... I think I'll do a manual landing instead. Yeah, I'll go for a manual landing. So I'll bring the aircraft in to the right just a moment. Set the auto brake. See what's required. Yeah, turn the aircraft to the left, bring it back onto the glide slope, and then bring it into land. Aircraft should be holding my altitude and throttle, so all I need to do is just adjust the flaps and altitude, and we'll soon be level. Perfect. And the airport itself should be visible to me in just a few minutes, a few seconds even. Nope, negative visual, so I actually now switch it on to autopilot again, just so I don't get lost. Next stage of flaps. There's the airport, of course, now in sight.